Alright, the bees are... This little hive's cooking pretty good today. I want to open it up while they're all busy and see what they got going in there. They're working pretty hard. I want to see if they're getting ahead of me here, so... Let me turn this up so you can see what I'm doing here. I'm gonna open this. Let's take a look. Let's see if we've got room in here. I don't want them to run out of room to... No, this medium's, they haven't started pulling that comb out yet. Let's see what we got over here. Well, they're drawing this comb here, so they're... This is the 8th frame, and you can see they're filling that with honey already. So in about a day I'm going to be behind them. So I need to get another box on there full of frames. This one's got plenty. They haven't capped it, but it's full. Let's see how far in to the capped honey. Not capped yet, just barely starting here. Can you see that? These guys are just starting up here to cap that. That's a nice fat frame there. Just barely capped at the top on one side. So what they're... I hate these gloves. What they've done is, you know, they fill these, they pull the comb out, draw that comb out, and then they fill it with nectar, and they have to get it to the right you know, they got to drop the water content down to about 17%, which is not hard to do here in the desert. And that's what they're doing. They're letting that dry out a little bit, and then they'll cap it over. I want to see how far back the capped honey is. So let me set this over on time. I'm out of smoke, by the way, which canner sometimes that's... They're pretty good today. Just barely capped at the top. Just starting. But these are heavy frames and really pretty the way they've pulled them out here. This is a swarm, by the way, that I caught earlier this year. And again, now this one's not as heavy, so they may be using some of that. And just loaded with honey, but not capping it yet. That capped yet. But that's a hard-working bunch of bees. I'm happy with them. It's just loaded with bees. I'll have to go back and look at which swarm this was, but one of those early ones. I'm gonna push all these back where they were. So they can keep doing their job. Looks good. Bees look good. They'll run out of, basically they're running out of room, so tomorrow I will open this up again and drop another box of frames on here because they're ready for another one. Looks good. That looks good for a swarm.